I was out running errands. I went to come home, had some lunch, my right side of my mouth went numb. I sat on the couch, called my husband, my right side of my body went numb, and he was able to call 911 for me.
When she got into the hospital, they were able to determine that she had a hemorrhagic stroke, which is a bleeding kind of a stroke. And so they found that she had had a bleed kind of on the left side of her brain. The left side of the brain controls the right side of the body and vice versa.
My thoughts and emotions in the hospital was just like, why is this happening to me? Like, what did I do to deserve this? But, you know, now it's kind of like, all right, I've changed my mindset where it's like, I'm gonna beat this and I'm gonna show awareness and I'm gonna get better.
Many times people have needs that require them to stay in the hospital, and they'll get that therapy at an inpatient rehab facility.
Okay.
Okay. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to roll this ball.
My time in acute rehab was huge. They saved my life. They kept me very busy. I was eating breakfast at 5 a.m. I was in all different types of rehab, from speech to OT to PT till about 4 p.m. every day. And they pushed me and they really kept me motivated all day long. They were wonderful.
How's that arm feeling?
Good.
Acute rehab is helpful for stroke survivors because it allows us to be able to assess both their medical needs as well as their rehab needs, kind of all in the same setting. So if somebody is needing help with their blood pressure management still, or if they're needing help with the medical issues that can come about after a stroke, sometimes things like muscle spasms are a problem, or headaches, or mood changes can come about after a stroke. And so we're able to really address some of those things while we're offering intensive therapy.
I feel so much better. I was really depressed for a while, but I felt like, again, they really kept me motivated and kept me, you know, uplifted the entire time. I can get dressed by myself. I can shower by myself. I've been cooking a lot more. I don't really do dishes because I'm afraid I'll break them. And just little things around the house, like, you know, wiping off the counters and some laundry.
I would always advise stroke patients to kind of keep in mind is that once you've had a stroke, you're more likely to experience a stroke again. And so we really want to make sure that stroke patients know their risk factors and know how to address those risk factors. So when they leave the hospital or when they leave the acute stroke setting, they're aware of what their medications are and how important it is to stay on their medications, how important it is to continue to follow up with their doctors, and really just the things that they can do to continue to address their stroke risk over time.
I really hope to get the word out and to not be scared to go to the doctors or go to the hospital if you're experiencing any symptoms. I know that 1 out of 3 people don't go to the doctors or the hospital, so just don't be scared and get there as soon as possible.